here?
Yeah, I was going to say...
Would I like some balloons?
That's Nasheen.
Hi, Nasheen.
Show up. But look, flowers.
Yes, I thank you for the flowers. I was going to have balloons, but I realized I'd have to go out of the house to get them, and it didn't feel essential. It just...
Plastic, non-recyclable.
The whole plastic, non-recyclable thing, it just didn't feel essential. So I hope that you are all well. Good morning, Casilda. And I'm assuming Reynold as well. Thank you. Yeah, where does the time go? Like, holy, 10 weeks. I was quite sure Edward had the counting wrong because I knew it was only May 23rd today. Yeah, it's May 30th. What, you want me to get started on the class? Oh, yes, good morning, Dorothy. So good to see you too. Isn't it great that you can practice with bedhead and in your pajamas? Yeah, I hope you're all enjoying the online experience. Good morning, Meg. That you can do it with your dog. You can do it in your pajamas, that you can reach the ceiling and have your fingers not go through my ceiling. Good morning, Heather. That the temperature can be whatever you like. Good morning, Nasheen. That's a great picture. I love it. I've heard of some studios in the States, not here, because we have not got any go-ahead. Good morning, Jody. There's no mimosas here. This is not a mimosa. That are starting to practice with masks on, and it's just not going to happen. We are not practicing with masks on. Yeah, I just don't see it. Maybe in the backyard, socially distanced, but definitely not with mask on. Good morning, Jan. So, are we ready? Good morning. You'll be thrilled to know that I was thinking of 100 and, well, just 100 sun salutations, but I changed my mind. So, good morning, Joanne. Melky, you asked me about knees. I will address it. I have not, I'm not ignoring you. I just wanted to think more about it. I've been to get rid of stuff. Yes. Thank you. Okay. I think that we should, you're so welcome. I think we should get started, don't you? Just another sip of water. So you'll see that I do not have props. If you cannot touch the floor when you, I assume that was based on the not doing 100 sun salutations. I also thought about 100 minutes of Shavasana, so could have gone both ways. If touching the ground when you're in standing position is a challenge for you, I highly recommend that you have blocks. Yeah, okay. As always, listen to your body, particularly everyone. But if you are not used to doing a flow class, if you came here to celebrate with us for our 100th anniversary,
it seems like that.
I'm in with the other. I don't know what that means. If you're not used to doing a flow class, really listen to your body. It's so important that we're here to have more mobility. We are here to bring optimal health, both in our mental well-being and in our physical well-being, not to push ourselves into wild and crazy poses, which is why we don't tend to do wild and crazy poses here. So really always listening to the feedback of your body. Really good reason for doing things slowly. I know when I started, the faster the better. I didn't want to think. But when we slow it down, we can take that time to really notice what we're feeling. Well, this one won't be gentle, but, and I'm glad you love those. So not so gentle, but we will go fairly slowly. No sleeping. So find your reasonably comfortable seat. And if that means this morning, so you check in. Are your knees up around your ears? Does your low back hurt when you sit like this? Do you slump? And if any of those things, you need to elevate. So if you can't, bring your hands behind you and just find that length like so. So if you can't go from here to here without feeling all tense, then sit up on something. And roll your shoulders back and take a moment to check in. And as much as possible, have other distractions turned off. So one of the downsides of having your home practice is that we don't have a designated quiet space, and you have to have your phone or computer or iPad on. If you can have all the other apps turned off, you can tell the family that you need some time and invite them to join you. So as much as possible, you can create an atmosphere that this is yours. This is your sacred time to look inward. To detach from the busy around you. So we can connect to this moment, to the body as it is right now. And we focus on the interconnection between mind and body through the breath. And noticing the rhythm of the breath this morning. Shallow or deep. Ragged or smooth. Even or uneven. And consciously lengthen and deepen the breath so that you feel the rib cage right from the bottom rib right up to the collarbones, expanding. And as you exhale, knitting together. And inhale, expand. And exhale to contract. And visualizing a balloon, a big green or blue balloon right in the center of your chest, and inhale and expand that balloon. Feeling it fill every pocket in the chest cavity. Pressing out against the side ribs, the back ribs, the front ribs. And as you exhale, letting all the air out slowly, like you're just holding the opening a little bit and letting that air all out, completely emptying it before filling the balloon again. Visualizing it right in the center of the chest, and it's expanding out in all directions. And exhale, knitting together. Let's just take 2 more deep breaths like that. And set an intention for today's practice. Maybe just a practice of celebration. We have made it through 10 glorious weeks. Let's just come onto the hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide, shoulders back. As you exhale, round through the back, push the mat away from you, curl into yourself. Inhale, arch, draw the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, rounding, hollow the belly, hollow the chest. Inhale to arch, look up. Exhale, rounding. Inhale to arch, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale to arch, look up. Exhale to round. Inhale to arch, look up. Exhale to round. And inhale to arch. As you exhale, bring your right knee to your forehead. Inhale, extend, stretch it out. Exhale, round, draw it in. Inhale, extend, shoulders are back. Exhale, rounding. Inhale to extend. Exhale to round, draw it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale to round, draw it in. And extend. Take your left arm out. Bend your right leg, reach back. If you can take hold of the foot, do so. Push the foot into the hand. Rotate your left shoulder back, look up. And release. As you exhale, draw your left knee in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, rounding, draw the left knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale to round, draw it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale to round, draw it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale to round, draw it in. And extend. Take the right arm out. Hold. 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 Bend your left knee, reach back. Push the left foot into the right hand. Rotate the right shoulder back, look up. And release. Send your sit bones onto your heels. Walk your hands out front. Palms down, shoulders drawn back towards your hips. Have your hands far enough away that the forearms are lifted. Just take a few calm breaths here, finding length through the low back, through the side body. And walk your hands to the right. Keep your left buttock on your left heel. If it's not already on your heel, just keep it as close to it as you can. Finding length from your left wrist to your left hip. Crab walk your hands over to the left, keeping your right buttock on your right heel, and stretching from your right wrist all the way to the hip. And come back to center. Press down through the thumb, the index finger. Feel the pads of each finger press down. Feel the knuckles, so right at the base of the fingers where they attach to the palm. Press down. Biceps rotated towards each other or even just a little up towards the ceiling. Curl your toes under and press to down dog. Lift your hips. Let's take a moment to pedal out the feet. Say good morning to your calves. Move in a way that feels right for your back. You might want to sway to the left or the right. Get some mobility into the hips. And rise up onto the tiptoes. And exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, rise up onto your tiptoes. Exhale to press down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, press down. Look up. Walk your feet up between your hands. And fold, let it go. Nod your head, yes and no. And slowly rise up to standing. Feel your feet rooting down. Tadasana. Shoulders are down, crown of the head's lifted, fingers reach towards the earth. Notice how your weight is distributed on your feet. You lean more on one side than the other. Just sway a little bit side to side, trying to bring balance to both sides. Inhale, sweep your arms up over your head. Reach up and exhale all the way down. Bringing your hands down to the floor or bringing the floor up to meet your hands. Inhale halfway. Exhale to fold, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up, reach up, lift the heart. Exhale, bring your hands down, curl your back toe under, plank. Bend your knees, shoulders are back, lower down. Rise to cobra. Curl your toes under and press to down dog. Long, smooth, deep breaths. Look up, step up, and fold. Slight bend in your knees. Inhale, rise up, all the way up. And exhale to heart center. Check in. Inhale, nice, long, smooth breath up. And exhale all the way down. Hands come down beside your feet. Push the floor away from you. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, left foot back. Left knee down. Inhale, rise up. Open heart, look up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step back to plank. Bend your knees, lower down. Inhale, rise to cobra. Your pubis is on the floor, legs are on the floor, shoulders are back. Curl your toes under and press to down dog. Look at your feet. They should be parallel to each other. Press the heart back towards the thighs. Look up. Lead with your left foot, step up. Fold. Soft knees as you rise up. And exhale to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Lead with the heart as you come down. Let go of your head. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale to fold, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, rise up, chest open, lift your arms. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step back. Bend your knees, keep your core engaged, lower down. Inhale, rise to cobra. Exhale to down dog. What does it mean to melt your heart back towards your thighs? Can you create a bigger V with your body, lifting the hips higher, finding the length from fingertip to hip. Look up. Lead with the right foot, step up. Fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale to heart center. Inhale, lift up. And exhale all the way down. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale to fold, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Right knee comes out past your ankle. Heart lifts. Bring your hands down. Step back. Bend your knees, core engaged, lower down. Rise to cobra. Pull the heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Finding length from the hips to the heels. So lift the hips towards the sky and then press the heels down. Lift the hips, press the heels. Look up. Lead with your left foot, step up and fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale to heart center. Check in. Is your weight even on your feet? Shoulders are down and back. Not pinched, just relaxed. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale all the way down. Lead with the heart down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, lift up. Reach up. Send your left knee past your ankle. Biceps back by your ears. Lift the heart. Bring the hands down. Step back. Bend your knees, your elbows. Lower. Cobra. And down dog. To lengthen the back, we draw the navel in towards the spine. Look up. Lead with the right foot, step up. Fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale to heart center. Inhale up. And exhale, leading with the heart all the way down. Inhale halfway. Exhale to fold. Left foot back, left knee down. Rise up. Bring your hands down. Step back. Bend your knees, belly's engaged. Lower. Cobra. Pull the chest forward. Can you lengthen your neck? And down dog. And look up. Lead with your left foot, step up. And fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale to heart center. Thinking of it as a moving meditation. Inhale, up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, coming halfway up. Exhale, fold. Right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Step back. As you exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Long, smooth, deep breaths in your down dog. Look up. Right foot up. Fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale to heart center. Inhale up. Follow your hands, your gaze with your hands. Other way around. Fold. Inhale, halfway, shoulders back. Exhale to fold. Left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down. Step back. Bend your knees, your elbows, lower. Cobra. And down dog. What does it mean to be present in the pose? Can you stay completely here on the mat, in the body? Look up. Step up. Fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale to heart center. One more time each side like that. Inhale up. And exhale all the way down. Let go of your head. Inhale, halfway, look up. Exhale to fold. Right foot back. Right knee down. Inhale, rise. And bring your hands down. Step back. Bend your knees, lower down. Cobra. Down dog. Keeping your breath steady, your mind focused. Look up. Step up. Fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale to heart center. Inhale up. And exhale all the way down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Left foot back. Left knee down. Inhale, rise. And bring the hands down. Step back. Bend your knees, your elbows, lower. Cobra. And down dog. Look up. Step up. And fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, heart center. Take a couple breaths here. Palms right at your heart. Shoulders soft, relaxed. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale all the way down. Nod your head, yes and no. Push the mat away from you, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold right foot as far back as you can, shoulders back, push through that right heel. Inhale forward, and exhale, press it back. Inhale forward, exhale to press it back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, and exhale back. Right knee down, so as far back away from your left heel as you can. Right arm up, lift the left hand high. Open your heart towards the sky. Bring both hands down to either side of the foot. Straighten your left leg. Melt your breastbone down towards the thigh. If you want to make this more challenging, walk your left foot out a little bit more and draw the toes back towards your shin. Breathe. Look up, draw your left foot back, shoulders back, down to the floor. Cobra. And down dog. Inhale, lift your right foot high. Exhale, draw your knee to your forehead. You can rise up onto your toes. Inhale, reach the right foot up. Exhale, draw the right knee in. Inhale, lift the right foot high. Exhale to draw it in. Inhale to reach it up. Exhale, draw the knee in. And bring it right up beside your right hand. So that might look like this. Ugh. Tugging it up. Sound effects, they help. Shoulders back. Left leg is straight. Bring your hands to your right knee. Try to draw your body back. Knees directly over your right ankle. Lift your arms. Reach up. All the way up. Lift your heart. Bring your left hand down to the floor, or again, bring the floor up to meet your hand. Keep your right knee hugged into the center line. Reach your right arm up. Both hands come down. Step back. Shoulders back. Bend your knees. Lower down. Cobra. And down dog. Look up. Step up. Fold. Let your head go. Make sure you're not holding tension in the neck or the shoulders. Soft knees. Inhale, rise up. And exhale to heart center. Inhale, rise up. And exhale all the way down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Left foot back, way back, shoulders back. And let's pulse here. Opening up the front of the left hip flexor, so the front of the left thigh. Stretching your instep, helping to manage your plantar fasciitis. Take your left knee down. Reach your right and your arms up, all the way up. Left hand down, right arm up. And bring both hands down. Straighten your right leg, so make sure your hips are going straight back. If you want to make it more challenging, walk your right leg forward more and draw the toes back. Melting the breastbone down towards the thigh. Curl your back toe under, step back. Bend your knees, your elbows lower. Cobra. And down dog. Inhale, lift your left foot high. And exhale, draw the knee to your forehead. Inhale, lift the foot high. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale to lift. Exhale to draw it in. Inhale, up. Exhale, draw it in. One more. Inhale, lift up, right up. And draw it in. Bring the left foot up beside your left hand. Press your right toes back, way back. Nice straight right leg. Bring your hand to your left knee. Shoulders back. So make sure you're not here. How much can you lift up without collapsing through that right leg? Push it back. Draw the upper body back. Lift. And bring the right hand down. Turn. Lift the left arm high. Bring both hands down. Step back. Bend your knees. Your elbows lower. Rise to cobra. And down dog. Look up. Step up. Fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale to heart center. Inhale, lift your arms high. When you lift your arms high, make it a little tiny bit of a back bend, just a little. Find length through the waistline. Reach up, arch. Feel the pelvic floor draw up. Really grow through the waistline, through the rib cage. And exhale, keep that length as you come down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, step back to plank. Let's just bend the knees, unless you're dying to do a chaturanga. And lower down. Cobra. Down dog. Lift the right foot high, all the way up. How high up can you go? Bend your knee. Take the foot over to the left. Move it around a little bit. Do a couple circles. Play. And bring it back up beside your right hand. Left hand up and over. Nice straight right leg. Spread your toes. Arms out. Send the hips back. Reach. Keep that nice long waistline. Heart tilted up towards the ceiling or the sky. Right hand comes down. Think about opening the heart, the chest towards the sky. Reach the crown of the head towards the top of the mat. Look down. Take your right hand to the floor or a block or a table. As you straighten your right leg, send energy out through your left foot. Shoulders drawn away from your ear. This might be where you stay. Play here. Or rotate open and take your left hand up. Left foot down behind you. Turn your hips and shoulders square to the front. Left arm reaches forward. Draw the right hip back. Reach, reach, reach. Bring the left hand down so you can, again, play with this. Does it feel better here to the inside of the right foot or to the baby toe side? So if you're here, we want the right shoulder on top of the left one without turning the hip to the right. Right hip goes back. And if you can maintain that, then take your hand to the right side. And if neither of those work, then use blocks, books, benches. Opening the heart to the right side of the mat as much as you can. Hands come down, step back. Bend your knees, shoulders back, lower down. Cobra. And down dog. Lift your left foot high all the way up. And bring your left foot up. I forgot to play with that, but that's okay. Arms out. It's just not that playful of a hip. Send your hips back. Press down, reach. So make sure you're not coming to the right or the left. Come straight over the left foot. And left hand comes down, right arm up, right shoulder draws back. Can we find length through both sides of the waistline? So top side and bottom side. Reach. Reach the crown of the head towards the top of the mat. Look down. Place your left hand on the floor, a block, chair. Straighten your standing leg. Lift your right leg. Take your right hand up. And take your right foot down behind you. Turn your hips and shoulders square to the front. Reach the right hand forward. Really reach. Bring the right hand down. So do a test run. Left arm up. Can you twist so that you're stacking your left shoulder on top of the right one? If not, you might need to widen the distance between your hand and your foot And if you can, try the other side. Bring both hands down. Step back, shoulders back. Bend your knees, lower down. Rise to cobra. And down dog. Look up. Step, walk, or float your feet up. And fold. Let it go. Inhale, rise up. And exhale to heart center. Take your feet wide. Turn them out. You know what's coming. Bend your knees. Sit back a little bit. Hands like so. So thumbs on index fingernail. How many times in the last 10 weeks have you felt like screaming? Or cursing? Or you're scrolling through Facebook and there's things you really just shouldn't say and you want to? Or you just did one too many down dogs and it makes you want to scream? This is your chance. Lion's pose. Get it out. Shoulders back. Stick your tongue out. Roll your eyes up. It's your own room. You can do whatever you want. Stick your tongue out and you're going to roar. Like that. That's a close-up one, isn't it? Shoulders back. Sink down. You can do better than that. Much louder roar than that. And release. I highly recommend you do that regularly. It's, every 100 classes or so. Isn't it refreshing? I highly recommend doing that rather than actually putting the things that you want to put in your Facebook comments. That's not my classes, other ones. Anyway, inhale, lift your arms up, way up. And exhale all the way down, let it go. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Step back with one foot, step back with the other foot. Bend your knees and come up onto the knees at the top of the mat. Bring your hands to your back side. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your heart. Lift your heart. Lift your heart. So make sure you're not just lifting your chin. You want to bring your awareness to the sternum, so the breastbone. Lift that up towards the ceiling. Feel the pelvic floor draw up towards your belly button. Reach the crown of the head back towards the back end of the mat. And come back. Bring your awareness to your belly muscles. Coming up and sit down on your heels. Just take a couple breaths here. And coming back up, hands to the hips. Shoulders are back, pelvic floor is drawn up. Lengthen. You want to find the greatest length from your pubic bone all the way to the collarbones that you can. Find that length. Reach the crown of the head towards the back of the mat. If it's available to you, take your heels. So if you're dangling in midair, smarten up. You can bring your hands to your heels with your toes curled under, or stay here, okay? So play with it. Which one's right for you? Use your core muscles to come up. And if you can, sit down between the heels. If sitting down between the heels does not yet work for you, sit up on a couple blocks or cushions so that your knees aren't bent so much. You can also put a couple socks under there. or a rolled towel. So if your knees hurt when you're bending like that, elevate your bum and or put something behind the knees. If it hurts the top of your feet, again, more cushioning under the top of the feet. Lift up through the crown of the head. Start to lean back. So paying attention, what do you feel? Keep the heart lifted. If you can, come back onto your forearms. Again, not straining through the neck and shoulders. Only come back as far as you are able to come back reasonably comfortably. So pushing it a little bit, never to pain. If you're okay there, lie flatting on your back. If you need more, stretch out your arms. Wherever you are, whether it's up on the block or flat on your back, somewhere in between, just take a few breaths. Noticing what you're feeling. And bring your hands to your heels. So again, using the core, not coming up crooked. Rising up and back onto the hands and knees. Send your right foot out, pressing back through the heel, back through the knee. And the left one. And release. Come back onto your buttocks. Feet flat, shoulders back. Keep your feet on the floor, slowly, with a nice straight back. Slowly, with control, lowering down to the earth. Bring your feet hip width apart. Press them down. Shoulders down. Take a couple breaths. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Interlace your fingers. Press the pelvis towards the sky. Push the arms down. Chest comes towards your chin. Release your hands and slowly lower down. Let your knees fall together. Just take a couple breaths, noticing how you're feeling. Again, palms down, feet parallel to one another. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, push the feet into the mat. Lift the hips. Lift the chest towards the chin. No space between the chest and the chin. And release. Lower down to the floor. Knees together. Arms out. Send your hips to the left. Straighten your right leg. Draw your left leg across. And gaze to the left. And come back to center. And scoot your hips to the right. Straighten your left leg. And draw the right leg across. Come back to center. And slide your feet along the mat for Shavasana. Completely letting go on the mat. Soften through the soles of the feet and the tops of the feet. And calves and shins. Tops of the knees and the backs of the knees. Tops of the thighs and the backs of the thighs. Inner groin. And the hip sockets. Soften the pelvis and the buttocks. Soften the belly and the chest and the fronts of the shoulders. Soften the low back, the mid back, and the backs of the shoulders. And all down your arms, shoulders to elbows. Elbows to wrists, palms of the hands, fingers and thumbs. Soften through the back of the neck and the back of the head. Allow your lips to part. Float your tongue in the middle of the mouth. Soften your cheeks, temples, and forehead. Your whole body. Relaxed, peaceful, and celebrating you. Celebrating you for showing up today, for showing up through trying times. Give yourself a big hug. And rolling over onto your right side. And press up into a comfortable seated position. Let's just inhale our arms up and exhale to heart center. And may each one of you be filled with peace and love and celebration. Namaste. Thank you everyone for joining me today for the last 100 classes and hopefully for the next 100. I will see you next time. Share this with your friends. Like it. What else? Share the group. Yeah. And yeah, we'll do the draw Sunday night. I'll announce it on the group page. And join us Monday, 1 o'clock, Gentle Yoga. Take care.